Yo, tara pag-usapan po natin itong dahilan po ni Kiko Barzaga bakit daw siya na-late sa ethics hearing. No, pag-usapan natin ang kanyang dahilan at ano ba yung mga pwede natin na tignan dito. Ito yung sa comment section, sa mga opinion po ng mga tao, tingin niya sa sarili niya, tingin ng mga tao sa kanya. Marami po bagay, no? Lalo na ngayon sa mga DDS, sa mga panatiko ng mga politiko, mas makaka-relate po kayo ngayon sa mga pag-uusapan natin dahil ito po ay isang imahe ng kung ano po yung sinusuportahan natin, no? Pero bago natin umpisan ng lahat ay please hit the subscribe button, the notification bell para updated ka palagi sa mga videos natin parating. Tara, umpisahan na natin to. Okay guys, so sabi po dito, no, hindi umabot si Cavite 4th District Rep Kiko Barzaga sa pagdinig ng House Ethics Committee nitong Lunes, Oktubre 13 tungkol sa reklamong inihain laban sa kanya dahil dahilan ni Barzaga sa kanyang pagiging late, naging abala siya sa paglalaro ng video games gabi bago ang pagdating bago ang pagdinig, no? Sige, play po natin.
To speak during the hearing, sir.
I wasn't there. I couldn't have spoken.
But why were you late, sir? Why were you late?
We were very busy last night.
About, sorry.
No, I was just playing games on my computer. Amiel.
That's why you were late po. And
Yes.
you weren't able to attend your ethics.
Yes. So wala akong masyadong ginawa doon. They just informed me about the conciliation or the mediation that they have a subcommittee for it. And kung pwede ito i-settle outside of the ethics committee, then maybe that might be the option. Pero ako, I wish for the case to proceed.
What was your defense? Ano yung depensa mo dun sa mga allegation na sa ethics complaint?
Tapos na yung complaint sa akin nung nakarating ako kasi na-late ako ng a few minutes.
So you won't settle outside the ethics committee?
Well, I prefer not to settle because I want to try to have a hearing and to try to make my defense there kasi mas maganda talaga if we can all air our grievances out and to talk about it.
Are you
For
ready
the
to face
case
any
against
sanction?
for the case against you and for the case you filed against
Yes,
DSU,
for both.
no, for both. Are you ready to face any sanction if ever there will be any?
I mean, like, I'm ready for anything. I fully intend. When it all started, when I fought against Romualdez, I fully intended it. I was fully expecting to die, but like, kung sanctions lang naman, edi, that's much better than dying.
Suspension is okay with you?
Yeah, suspension, removal, imprisonment, like, those are all possible. But that's fine.
But do you think
No.
they have grounds to do that thing?
Well, they can make grounds, and that's the problem with our legal system here. When you are wealthy and when you have wealthy people backing you, you have the ability to create your own justice.
But you don't think you violated anything from the code of conduct? No?
Well, I wouldn't be defending myself in the ethics committee if I do believe that I violated anything there.
So you mentioned something about if you can settle na lang the thing with, I think, the other party outside
Yes.
of the ethics. Ano po, kaya elaborate lang?
No, they have a subcommittee where they will settle rather than handling the ethics complaint within the committee. But I would prefer not to settle it.
And you said that on record during the hearing?
No, my hearing was already over by the time I arrived.
Okay.
But I believe my legal team has stated that for me.
So you were not able to speak during the hearing, sir?
I wasn't there. I couldn't have spoken.
But why were you late, sir? Why were you late?
We were very busy last night.
About, sorry.
No, I was just playing games on my computer. Amiel.
That's why you were late po. And
Yes.
you weren't able to attend your ethics.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Next time, take it out. And I also would like to state to the ethics committee. I would also like to state Chairman Abalos of the ethics committee that next time I hope he would allow the media to go inside, because for the sake of public transparency, plenty of committee hearings, especially those relating to budgets or national issues or to important policies, they allow the media to go inside so that the general public may be aware of what's happening in our Congress. And I hope that Chairman
Kong Abalos's decision. I think it's the rules because it's
The Rules
it's
Committee.
the ethics committee, so it's not like a regular
Yes.
hearing that's live streamed. So it's not Kong Abalos that should decide that. I think it's
It's the
isn't
Rules
it in the
Committee.
rules?
Well, who's in the Rules Committee now? Who's the chairman? Ah, okay,
No,
okay.
it's in the House rules.
The House rules.
Yes.
Ah, yes. Well, then we'll revise the House rules.
It was never done in past cases.
Yes.
Even Kong Arnie Tevez' case and
Well,
other
yeah.
cases.
Well, plenty of things have never been done, and there are plenty of things that must be done that are not done. So, if we see an injustice and we see something that's not correct, then we will try to fix it.
So
And
you will propose amendments
yes,
to the
I will.
House rules?
I'll propose amendments to the House rules so that we may fix such problems. Even for the Tevez case, he didn't really face the ethics committee since he was removed immediately by a vote of Congress during that time. But hopefully, for any further future ethics committee cases, I believe that's something that the general public has the right to know about, since it is something that exists. It's something that relates to a matter of a representative that they have voted for. So any ethics complaint regarding representatives that they have voted for must be something that they are also given knowledge of. Okay, thank you.
Okay guys, siguro ganyan na lang muna yung papanoorin natin sa kanya. No? So nakita naman po natin na yung bagay, 'di ba, na gusto niya magpatuloy. Yan po yung nagiging questionable sa ilan po natin mga kababayan sa kanya, dahil gusto niya matuloy yung ginagawa na pag-iimbestiga o kung kakaharapin niya dito, ang pinakita naman niya, late siya, 'di ba? Paano po 'yun? How it is, no, mali-mali na tayo sa English. Kasi puro English po yung napanood natin sa kanya, pero kung maiintindihan mo naman kung paano ito nagwo-work, hindi po siya nagko-comply kung ano yung kailangan. Late siya at ang kanyang reason is just playing games, no? So, paano darating sa mga tao niyan, diba? Gusto mo ba talaga ituloy yun o hindi? Pero, ang nakikita sa'yo, ganyan, mukhang hindi makatotohanan yung sinasabi niya. At, para sa akin, no, especially, siya po ay na-mention na as one of the DDS supporter ng mga Duterte siya. Para sa akin, whatever na kanyang ginagawa sa ngayon, syempre, may interest sa kabilang panig. What do I mean by this is yung ginagawa niya, anything na mga sasabihin niya against the present administration po yan, and ang gusto niyan puntusan palagi ay yung karapatan ng hindi ng lahat kundi ng isang bahagi, which is ang mga Duterte, no? Pero para sa akin, subject for ano pa yan, sisilipin pa natin na maigi kung siya ba talaga ay DDS. Pero I think malaki chance talaga na Duterte supporter talaga siya, kasi base sa mga pinakita niya na pagsasalita against kay Romualdez, yung line up ba ng administrasyon, nakatumbok na siya dun, 'di ba? Ano bang makikita po natin sa panahon ngayon kapag bias, isang side lang ang tinitignan, 'di ba? Yung side ng mga Marcoses, 'di ba? Hindi natin sinasabi na perpekto ang Marcos. Whatever na meron man sa problema sa admin ngayon, okay lang yan, banatan nyo, i-criticize ninyo. Ang sa akin lang, questionable sa akin, bakit hindi nyo kung i-criticize yung kabila, is yung pag-archive ng trial, impeachment trial ni Sara, diba? Very biased. At he's talking about transparency, pero diba, ayan ang kanyang rason naglaro ng games, no? Do you think totoo yun na naglaro na lang siya ng games? I don't think so. Hindi siya transparent. Meron siyang hidden agenda for me. Pero ito po ayon lamang sa aking opinion. Kapag ako po may kausap na ganito at nasa tamang edad ka na at isa ka na dapat sa tinitignan as professional, lalo na government diba? Government employee ka, official ka, ano mong posisyon mo sa gobyerno, public servant ka, hindi ka dapat nagsasalita ng mga ganyan, no? Hindi siya kapanipaniwala. Ayaw mo na lang dumirekta na hindi ka pabor sa mga sinasagawa ngayon at ang sinusuportahan mo hindi mo hinahayag ng lubusan, parang ano ka lang, pasundot ka lang din, ba? O parang lalabas parang kalinya mo si Magalong na nililabel din as DDS ngayon, no? Parang magiging same lang ang inyong mga galawan. Pero lahat po yan, diba? Hindi natin pwedeng sabihin sila nga talagang ganon. Pero sa ngayon po, ang masasabi natin, ako, para sa akin, opinion ko dyan, sila po ay malaki chance na talagang bias po talaga. At tahimik, selective sila sa kanilang babanatan. Yan po yung problema sa kanya. So, basahin natin kaunti yung mga comment ng mga tao dito, no? Sabi dito, pwede ba magdahilan ng ganyan pag employee sa private sector? So, kung na question, no? Pag private, employee ka, o tatrabaho ka sa private company, diba? Pwede bang ganyan ang mga dahilan mo? Ginagawang katatawanan ng public office. So, nilalaro-laro. Yan yung sinasabi ko na kanina, diba? Sabi dito ng isa, napakahina ng takbo ng utak mo, hindi mo magets kung bakit yun yung reason niya. Ano nga reason niya? Kung bakit yun ang dahilan niya? Bakit siya late? Diba? So, ano nga ba po ba yung reason ni Kiko Barsaga dyan talaga? Laro nga ng games, diba? Yun yung sinabi niya paano natin, diba? Yung sinasabi ko na may malalim pang dahilan dapat talaga yan. Ha? Hindi pa ba katawa-tawa ang public office? Lahat sila dyan kung hindi incompetent, mandarambong. Na parang may bahagyang katotohanan, no? Pero kung titignan mo, hindi naman lahat ng nasa gobyerno corrupt, diba? Although, almost malaking porsyento ganyan nga po ang nangyayari. Pero hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na lahat sila ganyan. Kung lahat sila ganyan, kung DDS ka, itong comment na to, si Ayaya146, edi dapat kasama na ang mga idolo nyo na sila Duterte. Diba? Sasabihin nyo hindi, iba yun. Hindi sabi mo nga lahat So, wala, hindi logical po yung mga comment ng mga tao dito. Pagka-bias po dapat kasi gitna tayo. Kung ano yung tama, supportan. Kung mali, tutulan natin. Anyway, hanggang dito lang po siguro tayo ngayon. Ikaw, ano masasabi mo? Comment down below. Mag-usap tayo sa comment section. Sagutin po natin yan as much as possible. And please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell para updated ka palagi sa mga videos natin na parating. See ya ulit sa susunod na video.